Hi, welcome to another episode of
I'm not the problem, right?
I'm not the problem.
Right? Beautiful.
Oh, perfect.
I'm your host, ousscomedy. This is a dating podcast where we determine whether my guest is or is not the problem. Today I have the incredible Alia.
Hi.
Hi,
bonsoir.
Alia.
Bonsoir.
Alhamdulillah ala salama.
Allah يسلمك.
Coming in all the way from Montreal.
Montreal.
I need to thank Pride for bringing you into to Toronto.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I've lived in Toronto before I actually graduated from the University of Toronto.
Yeah.
I lived 3 years in Toronto, 3 years in Montreal.
Oh, really?
But every time I come to Toronto for Pride, it's always so special. Because
Yeah.
for me, this is really where everything started.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole story started here.
Yeah.
It means a lot to be back in
Tell
the
me
city.
about your story if you want to.
My story?
Yeah.
What story? Which one?
The one that started it all, apparently.
So, my name is Alia. I am a Palestinian originally. Born in Qatar, but raised my whole life in Jordan.
Mhm.
I moved to Canada when I was 18 years old.
For university?
To university.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and I went to U of T.
I did as well, by the way. What college were
Really?
you?
Trinity College.
You were Trin?
Elitist.
Oh, my sister was Trin.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best college.
Yeah. But y'all were the most elitist, like,
Yeah, but also
nerds
so
ever.
many racist.
Yeah, of course.
Girl, of course.
I mean, there's also a lot of, like, white,
yeah, a lot
like,
of white people. Of course.
who, and their parents were in government, so they
Yeah.
think they're their parents.
The privilege.
It's funny, like, everyone was, like, cosplaying, like, they're, like, Harry Potter, and, like, they actually
You
thought.
know what's so funny? That's why I applied to it. Because I looked at the pictures and I was like, oh, this looks like Hogwarts. I'm gonna go.
That's why you went?
That's literally why I applied.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and then?
Yes. And then I did the bachelor in biochemistry and pathobiology.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm doing my master's at McGill. Actually, just finished my master's.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you.
Wallah.
Merci. So graduating in October.
Incredible.
In experimental medicine, I do HIV research.
Oh, HIV research. Okay,
Yes,
wow,
yes.
no way.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah. It's been...
And are we about to crack the code?
about to crack the code
Are we?
that I am
Yeah?
transgender.
No, no, crack the code of HIV, of the treatment. What did you think I was saying?
I thought the code of this whole podcast.
Oh, no.
Did we crack the code on HIV? Yes and no.
Okay.
There is a lot of research currently, basic science research, that could lead to a cure. The
So
problem,
you say basic science research. What is that? Is
So
that
there
different from
is-
advanced science
so
research?
usually when you want to have a treatment or a drug come on the market, you don't just go ahead and just, make the
Drop
drug like
it, yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You have to first start in the lab with basic science research.
Yeah.
So that's working with assays, cell assays, taking blood from patients, analyzing them, doing translation research.
Mm-hmm.
This is really the beginning phase of finding potential in order for you to translate that into the clinical side and the clinical world.
Yeah.
In the basic science research, in HIV, there is lots of technically potential for an HIV cure.
Mm-hmm.
The problem currently is that we do not have funding.
Mm.
There's no funding and there is no willingness to find a cure.
Mm-hmm.
There's more money being put towards treatment, unfortunately.
I got you.
So right now there is PrEP,
Yeah, of course.
and which is for prevention, and there is PEP, which is for treatment.
Okay.
And the pharmaceutical companies, of course, they want money
For treatment, not.
for treatment, and this is currently what is working. So most efforts are on that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because of also what's happening in America and post-Trump era, there's been a lot of defunding
Yeah.
in research. Basically, any research that includes women, minorities, gender minorities, LGBTQ people,
Yeah.
even cisgender women, just that.
Yeah.
They're being defunded, and part
100%.
of that included HIV research.
Oh,
And
I
it's-
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, you could assume. They're like, anything that helps the world? Nah.
No, we don't want it.
I think that was like the entire principle of like Doge. Like, does it
Yeah.
help non-white people? No,
we don't want
Let's
it.
scrub that from the budget. It can do that. Like, they even like stopped like sending condoms to like to like impoverished nations just
Yeah.
because they're like, why? I'm like, But like, oh, wait,
fucked up.
8 billion for Israel bombs? Yeah, no problem.
It's
8
okay.
million in condoms? Nah.
No. Why?
Nah, we don't have room in the budget. Oh, God.
No.
Oh, this is gonna get this so demonetized.
Yeah.
Well, we said it and we
it's
meant
okay.
it.
This is what we're here for.
This is what we're here
Real
for.
conversation.
It is a real conversation, fully self-funded, because I don't want to listen to what anyone else has to say about what I can or can't say.
Of course.
And
This is your life.
it's our life. That's
our
that's
life.
what the point of the platform I'm trying to build is.
Yeah.
Everyone's say whatever they want to say.
Yeah.
So yeah, continue to tell me about your story. So you're in Montreal. Would you prefer Toronto or Montreal?
That's a good question. Montreal is much cheaper. So I'm good with Montreal so far. But I do miss Toronto.
Well, that was such an Arab woman answer because that's what
Yeah.
my mom would say.
Yeah, it's just
من
cheaper.
أرخص.
إنه أشياء خلص
Exactly.
نمشي حالنا الحمد لله.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I had to search for a place after my undergrad because I knew that I'm gonna be, let's say, financially independent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or no longer financially dependent on my family
That's
because I was excommunicated.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really hard.
It's okay. And so I was looking for cities where it was cheaper and also where I can pursue my master's.
Of course, also McGill's a great university.
McGill's like an amazing university, amazing research.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah,
yeah.
I'm very happy with where I ended up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Is it, given how, like, do you mind talking a bit more about like what it's like after you and your family, you came out to your family, or?
So, yes, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Why am I here, Usama?
Yeah.
I'm here 11 a.m. During Pride after I was hungover.
Exactly.
Yeah, talk your shit, girl.
Yeah, we're here to talk about it.
Yalla.
I guess I can maybe just do like a little bit more of a backstory. I don't know.
Yeah, as you wish.
Yeah, so basically I lived my whole life in Jordan, and I grew up with a very conservative Muslim family.
Mm-hmm.
My mom is a sheikha.
What?
My mom is the leader of like one of the most Muslim Quran marakis in all of Jordan.
Oh
And
my
me,
goodness.
I am trans woman. Like I'm a trans woman. So for me and her to like coexist is hard.
It's very hard.
And I understand that she does not have the tools to deal with a person like me, but it's just unfortunate because trans people and queer people, we are so deserving of love because we literally live our life to embody what it means to be love.
Yeah.
We literally show the world that if you believe in who you are, if you know who you are deep down, regardless of what the whole society tells you, that is, you can live your life, basically. Like you can do whatever you want as long as you believe in it. And as long as you lead it with love and kindness and happiness. And literally, that's literally my message right now.
Wow.
And I feel like there's just so much hate towards trans people.
Yeah.
Because people just don't want to respect something they don't understand.
Yeah.
And that's just the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
And it's not just with queer people. It's like with Palestine, with
100%.
literally everything in the world.
Yeah.
If I don't understand it, why should I indulge in it?
It's almost like the fact that most of the people, anyone that usually hates a group of people does not know one person in that group. If they had one friend, all it takes is one friend to break your entire whatever walls you've built for yourself.
Yeah.
It shatters them truly. But no one takes the time or the effort to learn from people with different experiences or or maybe they just don't understand the story, which is kind of why I want to start this, because I think, especially in our communities, no one has these conversations at scale.
I think for you, it was, I saw a video for you where I was homophobic before, and then after talking to queer people.
Yeah.
But it takes sometimes just one conversation to.
It was my best friend coming out to me that I was like, why would I even think about that? Because I didn't meet my first openly gay person until I was 18.
Yeah.
So you think about all the skills you, good or bad, or whatever barriers you built for yourself growing up, especially in our communities, where it was almost like the default. Because if we don't know anyone, then
Yeah.
we're just making jokes about a group of people that have no affection,
Yeah.
no effect to it. And then I'm like, oh wait, my best friend's gay, and I
Yeah.
didn't know this. And then I think you saw I
That's what's
apologized to him
hard.
after.
A lot, the amount of closeted gay men in the Middle East is insane.
Yeah,
And you would be shocked.
yeah,
And a lot of them even come here to Canada where you have the privilege of actually being yourself.
yeah,
And they take that for granted and they still stay down low because of this shame, this internalized shame that we still have. We grew up in a society where sometimes it's haram to breathe. I swear to God, it's haram to breathe. No, like if you're not exactly how everyone wants you to be, really you cannot live. And for me, I just could not do that. Like أنا سبحان الله من أول وأنا صغيرة, I'm like, you are not gonna put me in any box. And I think
that's
because
amazing.
growing up and because I constantly had this inner battle, inner struggle of like, always feel like a girl. I feel like a girl, but everyone around me keeps telling me to not act like a girl
Yeah,
and to be a boy.
yeah.
And then literally ever since I was very little,
Wow, you knew?
I knew the truth of something was different about me.
Mm, mm.
And
How old were you? And like what like tell me more about that.
honestly, I feel like the earliest memory I have, I was like, 5 years old, 6 years old.
Wow.
I was in Qatar. And, I was just like a very normal child.
Yeah.
I was very loud. I liked to dance and I liked feminine songs. And I was obsessed with Nancy Ajram, of course, as I am right now. Who's not obsessed with Nancy Ajram?
Yeah,
That's mother. And I went and I bought a CD of Nancy Ajram.
Yeah.
And would first put my dad to like force her to put it in the car and just listen to it. And I would dance and like sing it.
Yeah.
And then I went to my grandma's house. So this is like my mom's side, they're very conservative. And she was putting, she had the Quran on
Yeah.
and like the CD cassette.
Yes.
فأنا what I did was I removed the Quran. I put the CD of Nancy Ajram. And then I just started, like dancing. بس وقتها خاله, he literally came, he took me to his room and he was like, this is only for like girls, you're a boy, you don't
Oh no.
listen to this and you don't act like that. And then I would always like spend time with my cousins, and Khalto would always be like, girls with the girls and the boys with the boys, like stop spending time with.
Yeah.
And like, why were you telling this and sexualizing children at such a young age?
Yeah.
It's so crazy to me. Like, when I look back at it, I'm like, girl, I was literally just 6 years old trying to have fun, like with my cousins, and you're already enforcing on me, like who I should
Gender
talk to, how I
stereotypes,
should act. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's insane. But because I grew up in this mindset, I always had this internal struggle. I was never really allowed to express who I am.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I had the whole religious guilt.
Mm-hmm.
Because growing up very Muslim and literally in Quran schools,
Yeah.
and deep inside, I just started hating who I am and hating that part of me that was different. And as much as I tried to change it, people always knew. People always could tell.
Really?
I was always a girl.
Yeah.
I was always a girl. And then in high school, I decided, خلاص, like, I'm going to accept myself and I'm going to do everything I can to get out of the country and find somewhere that's safe. So what I did was I literally searched for every country, like outside of Jordan, which has like safe queer laws.
Yeah.
And queer organizations too that could help support me.
Yeah.
There are multiple different routes I could have taken, but I really wanted to value my education, especially as a trans woman, because I've seen, even like growing up in Jordan, I was very into like the pop culture scene. I was very like tuned in with what's happening in the West. And I feel like in the West, they always paint it as this picture of like, oh, it is a beacon of queer rights and beacon of trans rights, when actually trans rights are still very much stigmatized here. There's so much more to go. Trans people face high risk of unemployment, high risk of discrimination. For me, I was like, I needed to value my education, especially coming from where I come from.
Yeah.
And because I knew it in my heart that when I become myself, my parents are going to cut me off.
Wow.
But imagine literally my whole life, all I knew was literally survival. I've just been on survival my whole life. I feel like for this past year, it's my first year where I'm actually like, okay, Alia, breathe, you know,
Yeah.
because I feel good about myself, I feel good about how I look.
Yeah.
I'm in tune with myself, I'm in tune with my body, I'm in tune with my community, and yeah, it's a struggle, but it's also a beautiful story. It's a beautiful journey, and it has shaped me to the woman that I am now.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's
what was I saying?
that's remarkable. No,
Yeah.
you're saying the whole story. That's like honestly, trans people are so strong.
Yeah,
I,
but it's unfair that we have to be this strong.
I do. Yeah, it is
It's
unfair.
unfair.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And like I don't know how anyone. I swear, if anyone hears just one story of what it takes to be yourself,
Yeah,
they true, like you know, it's usually a lot of straight men that are very transphobic. If
Yeah.
they don't have honestly 10% of the strength any trans person does.
no.
Truly.
Pussies. حياة الله pussies. Straight men pussies. By the way, 90% of straight men are attracted to trans women. 90%.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Girl, it's never about whether the fact that you're trans or not. It's how you see that person. If you
Yeah.
see a woman, you see a woman. You know your attraction.
Yeah.
You know? I think it's just the fact that when the trans thing is brought up, they just get, I've
Yeah.
never been, like, does this make me gay? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
When first of all, you don't know what this person has under their pants.
Yeah.
You should not even care because you see that person as a woman.
Yeah.
You know you're attracted to them. You're attracted to femininity.
Yeah.
Actually, boss up, be a man, and say that you're attracted to that person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, bitch, let's be real. Let's be real. But you know, I've when I came out as like trans and started transitioning, I've always thought like, okay, like I'm not gonna get man, I'm not gonna get love. Girl, I don't think I've had any troubles like like when a man like I'm telling him like, okay, yeah, I'm trans. He's like, oh, like I can't do that. Beginning of my transitions, of course, like
Yeah.
you can tell when you can tell.
Yeah.
But like now I'm at a point in my transition where like some people can tell, some people can't tell. and-
Yeah. You know, so I actually want to ask, do you have any advice for anyone listening that
Yeah.
maybe in the Middle East or whatever, and they want to transition, but they are afraid to? You know, what would you
Yeah.
tell them?
I wanted to speak about this a lot on my Instagram because I get so many DMs.
Yeah.
And ever since I started telling my story on Instagram, so many DMs from, I get a lot of DMs from a lot of queer people living in Jordan, in Palestine, in Syria, even in Gulf countries. And they're like, Alia, please, Saadina,
Yeah.
please help us. Like there are trans women taking estradiol, like estrogen, in secret in Jordan.
Wow.
And it's like this one girl, she's like, I'm taking it in secret. And if my body starts changing, my dad's going to kill me. I'm like, girl, get out.
Yeah.
If you believe that you can do it, it's not an easy journey. Getting out of the country and going to a place where it's so unfamiliar for you. You're on survival mode all the time. But I promise you, the cost of living a life that is not good for you, that does not belong to you, is much more than sacrificing all of where you come from and the traditions and the values and the family in order to become yourself. It's always better to leave and find your dignity. Your dignity will be there once you own who you are.
Yeah.
And this is a message for everyone who's DL, for everyone who's hiding. And there are a lot of queer people and trans people in the Middle East who are just putting on a lipstick behind closed doors and calling it a day.
Yeah.
For me, I am privileged. And alhamdulillah, I was able to make it out of the country
Yeah.
and be myself. And for me, that's why it's so important for me to share my story for them and also for my inner child, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
And would you recommend Canada?
I recommend Canada. Canada's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Coming here is hard.
Yeah.
Coming here is really hard.
Yeah.
But it's possible.
Yeah. So you were able to come with university.
I was able to come
Yeah.
because one, I applied to universities all around the world and I
Yeah.
wanted to get a scholarship, basically.
Yeah.
I applied to literally Canada, UK, Australia, Netherlands, Turkey even, Sweden.
Yeah, wow.
I applied literally all around the world.
Literally get out, like anywhere.
Anywhere. You're gonna take me, I'm coming. Hayat Allah.
Yeah, I believe it.
I think at the end it was between the Netherlands and Toronto.
Yeah.
I got into medicine at the Netherlands,
Mm.
and that's what I really wanted to. I really wanted to be a doctor.
Yeah.
It was also the top 50 schools in the world.
Oh, wow.
But I chose Canada. Why?
Why?
Because I'm like, my dad has a Schengen visa, so he can come to Canada at any time. Sorry, he can come to Europe at any time
And
if he like suspects anything, but he can't come to Canada.
No way.
Just sad. It's sad to think that way, but that's really how I was thinking. I was literally just on survival mode
Wow.
the whole time.
Wow.
My parents blame me a lot now that after I came out. They're like, "Inti سرقتي مصارينا وإنتي
No.
like basically I stole their money that they paid for university, and I just used them. The money that they paid for university, I got the degree. I graduated honors.
Yeah.
I did the work. I could not come out to them when my dad, the day before I traveled to Canada, ever in 2021, the day before, he looks at me and he's like, Alia, you have a question mark on you. If you ever think about seeing your queer cousins in Canada, I'm going to cut you off. I'm not like your aunt. So I have queer cousins here.
Oh my God.
And imagine like your dad saying that to you, and you're also so afraid of like being queer in front of him. You're so afraid of showing everything. You're so afraid because like, does he know? Does he not know?
Oh my God.
And in your whole head, you're like, I have this whole like plan of just being myself.
Yeah.
And you're already scaring me about it.
That is so scary.
How are you expecting me to not hide the fact that I'm queer from you and to not plan my whole escape?
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and you did not give me that safe space for me to be a child that tells you like, Baba, I'm feeling this way. Mama, I'm feeling this way.
Yeah.
هلا أنا I love them. I forgave myself and I forgave them for everything that happened.
That takes so much emotional maturity.
So much.
So much.
So much. It's been the hardest 3 years.
Inshallah alayk.
Yeah, it's been the hardest 3 years. وبصراحة I miss them a lot. I miss them every day. But هلا right now I'm out in the world alone, where I have to be my own mother and have to be my own father. And this is a reality for so many trans people. Every trans person I speak to, this is the reality of getting disowned by your family.
That's so sad.
It's sad, but then I realized perhaps they were never meant to come with me throughout this journey.
Yeah.
Because the way I think, the way I view life, the way I see myself and where I'm going in life and what I want to do, a big part of it they will never understand, because they just don't have the tools to understand that.
Yeah.
And so that I get.
You talk a lot about the tools.
Yeah. Sorry, that was a lot.
No, yeah, I'm about to tear up.
Yeah.
No, like thank you for sharing. Honestly, it means a lot. But you're saying that they don't have the tools. Is there a piece of you that's hopeful they can learn them?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I would love to. One day.
Yeah, inshallah.
Inshallah. One day. Yeah.
Like, I mean, this might be the hopeful in me, but I do think at some point, like, parents.
I know deep down they love me. Here's the thing.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. I think there was a point where I became so angry at them because they disowned me and I was still alone in the world.
Yeah.
And I internalized in my head that they really, really hate me. But I went a lot to therapy and I realized it's not that they hate me, they're just really afraid of society.
Yeah.
And the shame that comes from me being who I am.
Yeah.
And it's just so sad. And they can't love me. They don't know how to love me.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
I do think it's in every parent to eventually, even like after whatever hurdles are out, like they have to deal with, to accept and love their child.
I hope so.
I think every parent has that in them, inshallah, and I believe yours do, inshallah. They come around to it sooner rather than later. But that's really so tough. Yeah. And actually, this is something I want to ask you, because this is like this is one of the main comments you get, which I hate. I hate this comment.
Yeah.
When Zionists say, "Oh, you're queer and Palestinian, try being Palestinian in Gaza.
Yeah.
They'll throw you. Try being queer in Gaza. They'll throw you off the roof. What'd you say to these idiots?
First of all, I kind of want to, like, speaking on this topic,
Yeah.
I have gotten so much backlash for saying that I'm trans and Palestinian.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
And of course, from a lot of it was from Zionists. Most of it was from like Zionists.
Yeah.
And a lot of it right now was from actual some Palestinians too, which was sad to hear.
That's so weird.
It was never from a Palestinian who actually lived in Palestine. It was always from the Palestinian diaspora.
Yeah.
So I would consider myself a Palestinian diaspora
Yeah.
because I never lived in Palestine.
Yeah.
Because
But many.
my grandparents were exiled
Yeah.
from
like-
Palestine in 1948.
Yeah.
So I never got the opportunity to ever live in
But
Palestine.
random fact.
Yeah.
My great grandpa was also was exiled in
Yeah.
1948. I didn't know that until like now.
Your grandpa?
But he's Lebanese, but
Yeah.
he was just a businessman in Ramallah,
Yeah.
and then he was exiled as well. I'm like, what?
Oh, that's
I didn't know
crazy.
this.
Yeah.
My teta
خلاص
told
you're
me.
Palestinian now.
No, I'm Lebanese.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what? I have more reason to be mad. Like I was already here. Now I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, and my
Yeah.
great grandpa as well. But yeah, sorry, continue.
Yeah. And
But yeah, this argument that like
for me, I grew up my whole life with the pain of my grandparents with me.
Yeah.
And my whole life, my grandparents were always proud of being Palestinian وعززوا فينا إنه إحنا لازم نكون دائما فخورين إحنا فلسطينيين
100%.
عشان صح إحنا انطردنا من فلسطين وهم انطردوا من فلسطين
Yeah.
صح ما عمري عشت في فلسطين بس إذا أنا ما بعتز إن أنا فلسطينية هلا بكرة لو راحت فلسطين إحنا شو الضال
Yeah.
يعني this is my mentality, this is how I think. And for me, saying that I'm Palestinian was always to be proud of being Palestinian.
Yeah.
And also saying that I'm trans and Palestinian is not something that I like gets me sympathy or gets me love. It is such.
Just who you are.
It's just literally who I am, just my
That's it.
identity
Yeah.
that I'm so proud of.
Yeah.
It puts me at risk from attacks, obviously, from Zionists,
Of
which has
course.
happened. It puts me at risk because
It's literally double risk.
it's
like
the risk, and then because living in Canada, speaking and just saying that you're Palestinian sometimes, even in the workplace,
yeah.
people look at you differently.
Yeah.
People see you differently. And on top of that, I'm trans.
Yeah.
So people already see me differently. So it's a big risk for me to
It
say
is.
I'm Palestinian and trans. But for me, it was just always something to be proud of.
As you should be.
And as I should be. But yeah, I got a backlash also recently from this girl who was like, why are you saying that you're Palestinian when you've never been to
I don't get that.
Palestine? So I don't get that. For me, I'm always going to be proud to be Palestinian.
Yeah, like we need more
And I think-
Palestinians speaking up and having platforms.
And I think we need more people being proud of being Palestinian, especially right now, because or else the Zionists will just win.
Yeah.
Because they're like, okay, we kicked them out of Palestine. خلاص.
Yeah.
بطلوا فلسطينيين. They're no longer.
Yeah, they don't say it anymore.
yeah.
Exactly. It's a loss. I think these people that do send you those messages are probably just like hiding their transphobia behind.
Yeah, there's
using the
obviously
claim
lots of layers. And of course, it got to me. I think that comment, like, I got so much hate from so many people. But I think it really got to me when it came from a person who is Palestinian too, to say that. Because I'm like, oh, but we're supposed to be
This is
one.
what I always try to tell my friends about the hate comments. It's one person in
one
an
person.
ocean of
Yeah.
8 billion people.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm grateful for it because it kind of just helped me to drive the conversation more.
Yeah.
And learn more about what I'm doing, my platform. Because, you know, I started this very recently and I just blew up like that.
Yeah.
It's going to help me to learn how shall I use my Palestinian identity in the right way.
That's right. That's amazing.
For my people.
Yeah.
And that's at the end of the day, that's all that matters
Yeah,
for me.
that is.
Yeah.
So actually, all right, and then in the same thing, like let's answer to the Zionists that say try being queer in Palestine. What would you say to these people?
Fuck you. Like, fuck you. How are people going to be queer in Palestine if they're constantly being like bombed at from Israel? How are you going to liberate queer rights in Palestine if Palestine is not free? I don't get it. I don't get that.
Yeah.
There are lots of queers in Palestine.
Of course.
There are lots of queers in Gaza even.
Yeah.
And you should go and talk to an actual queer Palestinian. I know lots of queer Palestinians who live actually in Palestine. Yes, okay. It's not safe. Yes, okay. It's hard. There's stigma, there's hate. But no one is gonna go and throw you off of a building.
I know.
You're more likely to die from a Zionist attack on Israeli
Oh my
attack.
God.
And it's just so stupid to me.
Yeah.
It's just Israeli propaganda and pinkwashing in order to just justify why Palestinians need to be erased. It's literally fucked up agenda.
Yeah.
We are human beings. Everyone is a human being, girl. If just because someone has a religion that maybe does not agree with queer people, doesn't mean that gives you the right to erase them. Is that controversial to say?
No, it's not controversial.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
The way you said it is
Yeah.
not controversial to say.
Let's be real.
Zoom in on your face as you say that.
Yeah.
Thank you for answering that question. Now let's talk about some dating experiences you've had.
Oh.
Do you have any crazy, hilarious stories that you care to share?
Well, I actually have a boyfriend now.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank
How long has
you.
it been?
10 months. My
Oh.
first boyfriend.
Wow,
Of my
that's a
life.
proper.
Yeah. First
length.
love.
Oh, that's so cute.
Habibi.
How did you guys meet?
That's so funny. We met at a rave. A kinky rave.
Yeah.
It's called Latex in Montreal. If you know, you know. At 5 a.m. High on Molly.
That's where love
That's where love.
strikes.
Love at first sight. I looked at him on the dance floor and he was looking at me and we were like just smiling at each other.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'm like, I always expect them to come to me.
Yeah.
But I know just like a lot of them are shy.
Mm-hmm.
And also I was like, Alia, خلاص يعني, just go for it. I was like, this is such a cute guy. He had the nicest smile.
Mm.
And I looked at him, I was like, you have the nicest smile I've ever seen. And then from there, we've been dating.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so
alhamdulillah.
beautiful.
He's been there for me. He healed parts of me that I never thought I could heal.
Yeah, I think that's what the best type of partner does.
Yeah.
Heals your inner child.
He's my inner child.
That's what it is, right?
He showed me love that I've never felt before
Yeah,
and just helped me calm down,
yeah,
which was beautiful.
that is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like I can relate to my relationships. It's when it's really just accepting who the person is completely, knowing what their flaws are. They know what their flaws are, and just
Yeah.
helping, just being like a supportive
Yeah.
cheerleader in a way. I think that's what
Yeah.
what embodies a lot of what the best partner is, right?
It's so funny because I'm such a complex person
Mm-hmm.
and I have such a complex identity. And for me, I've always thought إنه خلص, like I won't find the love that I deserve right now until I like heal so many things and
Mhm.
move forward to so many things, and it's not gonna happen now.
Mm.
But subhanallah, I challenge that.
Yeah.
And I'm not the easiest to be with, and I understand that I'm very complex. I have my traumas, I have my ups and downs, And I think for the beginning of the relationship, I kept thinking, like, okay, I need to be perfect, and I need to make sure that like I'm not showing him too much of
Mm-hmm.
my other side. But I think he loves me for that, and we have to understand that, you
Yeah.
know. And we can be loved for our experiences too.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
okay, and it's the best thing to do to just let go and be yourself. And
I agree.
yeah.
Because also you get to the bad stuff quicker. So let's just get there.
Let's just do it.
I have a joke where honestly, like what I want to do on a first date is fight. That's what
Yeah.
I want to do. I don't want to I can get to know everyone and have a good time with anyone.
Mm.
Let's see who we are when we're at our worst.
Exactly.
Out the gates. Let's just start with that. You know what I mean?
Let's do it.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like we play this like long game where like initially it's not even it's not an intentional hiding of who yourself. Sometimes it might be a little bit.
Yeah.
But really we're trying to put our best foot forward.
Yeah.
Our best foot forwards are more or less a good first foot. Let's skip. Let's get 10 months in on date one.
على العلن.
Exactly.
على العلن.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it's
على العلن.
That's
Yeah.
what it's called.
Yeah. I think that's the saying, على العلن.
Well, now I learned that now. Just like good, just I'm like how deep do your insults go?
My what?
No, like
Oh, yeah, the insults.
in my figurative first
Speech,
date
yeah.
with someone.
Mm.
Like let's see you at your worst so we can. So because like that's I think what a big part of love is accepting the person at their worst.
Yes.
100%.
100%.
So it's like, all right, let's just get to that
Let's just get to
and see if I can accept it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if not, then no.
And I think we're too caught up on the idea of finding the perfect
Oh,
partner.
for sure.
Perfectionism is a disease. I really believe it's a disease.
100%.
And true love comes with compromise and understanding and compassion and
Yeah.
patience and
Yeah.
blah, 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 and work and work and work. and-
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's always worth it.
It is. Is there anything else you want to discuss about something you want to tell society? And is there anything else on that in that category?
To tell society, stop the hate. Stop the transphobia. Stop the homophobia. Stop the Islamophobia. Stop the hate phobia. Stop everything
There's
phobia.
so many phobias. Allah.
Love yourself. Find your inner peace. Find what actually makes you hate those people. Think when you hate someone you don't understand. Think to yourself, why am I hating that person really? What are they telling me about myself that I need to reflect on?
Yeah.
Because that's it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Really, hate is just a reflection of something that, oh, I don't understand this. I'm not comfortable with it. I'm going to hate that person.
Yeah.
And trans people go through so much every day. If you see a trans person, you don't know half of the shit that they've gone through.
Yeah.
Be easier on a trans person than you see, even if that trans person is visibly trans. Be easier on them. You know, it's a hard journey. It's not an easy journey. And yes, you don't understand it because you've never been in our shoes.
Mhm.
You'll never understand how it feels like.
Yeah.
Yes, we're just human beings who are literally worthy of love, just like any other person.
Yes.
That's it.
Beautiful.
Period.
Period.
Yeah.
No.
That was everything. Do you see my transgender nails? I got
Oh,
so
that-
corny. I did the trans flag,
Oh, beautiful.
and I'm like, I've never done something so corny in my life.
But
I was
why
like,
not?
I want to do it.
But being corny is fun.
It's so fun.
But can
it's
we
like,
stop acting like it's not the best thing
It's
in the
literally
world?
the best thing in the world.
That's
Yeah.
why pop music works because it's corny.
Because it's corny.
That's why.
Yeah,
By the way,
it gets engagement.
yeah, exactly. Actually, speaking of what gets engagement, do you have any dating hot takes for me?
Hot takes for you?
Dating takes.
Dating hot takes.
Yeah.
Tell me more about your dating life.
My dating life?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think men hide behind this facade of masculinity and violence to be more of a man,
For sure.
and they think that that's gonna bring you the girl.
Yeah.
Girls just want safety. We just want safety and comfort, and we just want a man to see us for who he is, for who we are, and for us to see him for who he is.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I don't care that you have muscles and you're strong and you shout and you can defend me if there is a situation that I'm in danger. Like, yes, I do, but like, I don't really care about all that. I care that you're going to give me that comfort and safety.
Yeah.
I care that I get to have intelligent conversations with you as a person.
Yeah.
I care about who you are deep down on your core. And I think a lot of men have been conditioned to not get in tune with their emotions,
Yeah.
which is wrong.
For sure.
We're human beings.
Yeah.
We're experiencing this human experience
Yeah.
that is so ups and downs and so emotionally driven.
Yeah.
And men need to feel boys need to feel their feelings to become men. That's the truth.
Oh.
Boys.
Period.
And it's true.
Yeah,
It's true. You
It
can't,
is. It is.
Because how are you going to have a woman and want to have women in your life if you're not going to have the emotional intelligence
Yeah.
to deal with the emotions?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's actually kind of funny. I was thinking about this. I'm very emotional.
Yeah.
And it's funny. So, you know, most men, like, when they cry, like, they make it a big deal. Like, they tell their partner, like, yo, I cried,
Yeah.
you know? I cry so often but it's actually, this is what I was
It's a good
thinking.
thing, by the way.
No, you know, this is an interesting, let's discuss this. So, I think because men are historically so, like, aggro and lack of in touch with their emotion, that women see an emotional man as a much safer person.
Yeah.
And in many ways it is, and in many ways it's a better partnership. You can communicate more clearly and honestly. However, I do think that there is a limit of how emotional a man can be. You
Yeah.
can't be too emotional.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and like, for example, like at one point by the end of my relationship, like I've cried of happiness sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just listen to a song and I just like look at my girlfriend, I'm like, and I can tear up because by the end of it, like, me crying was like nothing. like
But it's
she's like-
okay. But that's also okay.
yeah, no, and
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's so funny that now we've just gotten so accustomed to like me just shedding a little tear listening to Mazzy Star, and so I'm like, okay, there is a line to how emotional a man can be that at some point you just gotta toughen up.
But I would say that's also true for women.
Period.
That's literally also true for women.
Period.
I actually think,
yes.
I believe women constantly have to like control their emotions and toughen up because this society and this patriarchal society
Yes.
puts women in the most uncomfortable like situations where you just have to be the man and be the woman.
Yeah.
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 And so right now in this society, it's everyone has to toughen up.
Yeah.
Period.
Period.
Yeah.
I take this also to therapy.
Yeah.
So I also think about this in therapy.
Yeah.
Because I think there's also a over therapization of when sometimes people do too much work. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Like, feel the feelings, they're valid, acknowledge them.
At one point, خلاص.
Khalas. Just deal with
the
it.
more you talk about it, it's not gonna lead you anywhere. It's just gonna remind you of the same thoughts and the same feelings.
Like, acknowledge them, sure.
Yeah.
And then toughen up.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
It's not, acknowledge that something you're not gonna fix ever.
It's
and work
kind
on-
of like parenting your own inner child.
Yeah.
Like, okay, my inner child is hurting. She's hurt.
Yes.
حبيبتي تعالي أضمك تعالي أحبك.
Yeah. Yes.
تعالي أحضنك. Okay.
Yeah.
You're feeling this way. You're emotional. You've gone through a lot. I'm gonna feel this feeling with you.
Yes. Yes.
بس بعدين at one point خلاص. There needs to be a time where Alia, it's time to toughen up.
Yes.
It's time to move on with your life and to keep chasing the dream that you've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Because there's no other option.
Yeah.
It's either keep dwelling on it and dwelling in the past
Yeah.
or moving forward.
Yeah.
Period.
Periods.
Period.
I'm just using periods so much more often now.
Literally.
You have no idea like you've ingrained it into my brain.
Period.
I wanted to say something about this as well. Ya Allah, what was it? But something I just thought of because you're talking about your inner healing, your inner child.
Yes.
And I think the best partnership is when both of your inner childs would be over the moon that they found this person.
Yeah. Oh.
Did that
I got
hit?
emotional.
Did that hit?
That kind of hit.
Right?
I know exactly what you mean.
Right. Yeah. Just let it sit and you're like, oh my God,
Yeah.
this is my boyfriend.
Girl, that's it's the most beautiful thing.
Right?
Me, when I'm with my boyfriend right now, we're literally the most stupid ass, clumsy people.
That's so
we're literally
cute.
just children.
Yeah.
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 I keep sending it so corny. I keep sending him those Instagram reels of like, those like bye baby, I love you, good night.
Yeah.
So corny.
It is so.
It's like a teddy bear or something. Yeah.
I saw this other
And he
thing.
keeps sending it to me too. I like
That's the
cats.
thing.
Cats.
That's true. That I love like relationship things
Yeah.
where you have like little bits that you keep like carries it through.
Yeah. But we're here literally like we were born as children with so much energy and then we were forced to be adults thinking that we can no longer be children when in fact I think our goal in life is to figure out how to keep being the inner child in us as adults.
100%.
Yeah.
Just with more responsibilities that you handle and deal with and toughen up and just navigate at the best of your ability.
Yeah.
Forgive yourself, improve on yourself, work on yourself.
Yeah.
Never stop working on yourself, and eventually you just get to the point where you're just happy with who
you are.
Not with who you are, with the effort you put in.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, if you're just proud of the effort you put in, the rest of it will follow along.
Inshallah.
And I think it's the people that don't put in the effort into themselves that do end up falling into traps of hatred because it's easy. It feeds that like
because they're like, why are you?
They did it, I didn't.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
They did it, I didn't.
And it's not even about that you're trans. It's something that like you put an effort into your life that they haven't invested in theirs.
Yeah. Because I showed them that really, if you really care about your life and you want to change your life, you can do it. And you can love yourself and you can have a good life.
Yeah.
That's why people hate trans people.
I do think that's a big part of it. More than the like
the transphobia of it.
Yeah, I think it's the like a hot take. I think trans people do the hardest work of any than the average person. To transition a whole gender is so challenging.
It's not easy. Yeah.
It can't be. And then you have just a guy in his basement.
Huh?
just a guy in his basement commenting
Yeah,
hateful
you're a man.
things.
Girl, I'm a man. Okay, you see me as a man. I don't care. Like, okay, like I don't get these comments when someone comments, okay, you're a man. Okay, so what? And then what? I see myself as a woman. I'm the woman of my dreams.
Yeah, it's like why does like your lens of me
Yeah,
change anything?
Anything.
What does that do?
Exactly. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
So what? Next. Like next thing. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think it's time for my diagnosis of you, Alia, and you're not the problem.
I'm not
Queen.
the problem. I'm
Nah,
never the problem.
You're not. You're not. Everyone else is.
100%. 100%. Merci for having me. This was so much
Oh my
fun.
god. So thank you for coming out. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Please comment, like, subscribe. Find us on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
ALLIAAA33.
Let's work on that.
We'll put it up. We'll put it up.
If there's something to transition, it's that Instagram name.
But I love it. I think it's so corny. I don't want to change it
Why is it corny?
because it's just like Alia33. It's like, you know, those like the Instagram.
Of like, yeah,
Like, you know, when we were a
Hannes?
child. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I love it now.
And I'm like, you know what? This is who I am. I'm a very sarcastic person.
Yeah,
An unserious person, and I'm just gonna take everything unserious.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me. Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.